quick cheese baguette to set us up for an afternoon of greenhouse installation in the rain.
Woo!
We've had lunch now, so we're just about to head down to the allotment. Thought I would show you the potatoes that I've got chitting. They're coming along quite nicely. Hi guys, so we've made it down to the plot and it isn't actually raining. I don't think it's going to hold off for very long, but regardless, today we're getting the glass in the greenhouse. We've got all the missing panes and our job this afternoon is to get the glass in. So we're going to get on with that right now. Well, we are pretty fed up. Very fed up, in fact. The glass for the greenhouse doesn't fit because the panels at the very top part of the roof are smaller, and we only need 5 of those panels, but we've actually got 6, which means we're short on panels for the walls, and we've also broken a panel of glass. So we don't want to put the glass into the greenhouse and not have all of the panels in, so we can't do that right now. It took us a long time as well to figure out that the panels at the top were smaller. We were trying to get like the 2 of the big ones to go in and couldn't figure out why it just wasn't fitting. Probably should have looked at the instruction booklet sooner. Because we're using like a mishmash of greenhouses, like they've come some from my mum and some from my sister's house, we've just got a collection of panels, and we thought they were all like 2x2, but they're not. So that's how we seem to have come about the problem of the mismatched glass. And to be honest, even before today, we were both a little bit fed up of the allotment really, because it just seems like we've been digging and digging and digging. So like, let's go down, we'll get the greenhouse up, we'll even sow some seeds. And I actually brought some seeds down with me that we could plant, like a victory plant, after we finally got the greenhouse up. So I saw Sean's allotment video with his label maker, and I've got a label maker at home that I am obsessed with. I've got all my plugs and cupboards and everything is labelled, but I never thought about doing stickers to stick onto my little seed sticks. But these labels that I've got are actually paper ones, so I don't know how well they're going to do down here on the plot, but we'll give them a go and see. So these were going to be our victory seeds that we were going to plant today. So a friend actually gave us these. They'd been to a restaurant, and it comes in like a matchbook. You might think they were matches, but they're not. They're chili seeds from a Mexican restaurant, and you actually plant this whole cardboard stick, but not today. We'll get to them eventually. So some of the strawberries we transplanted are coming through. You can see they're the ones that are much greener than the others. There are loads of buds on the blackcurrant bushes. I think these must thrive on neglect because they were doing really well when we took over the plot. You can see there's like 4 or 5 of these bushes. You go down here. Also, the gooseberry bush that we transplanted has got buds on it, so that's good as well. I'm not actually too sure what this currant bush is. It's not got spikes on it. It's different to the black currants, so I don't know. But it's got some buds coming on, which is nice. There are buds on the raspberries as well. And the rhubarb's still poking through. It's really not all doom and gloom. I think we're just a bit frustrated with it. So we've had a bit of a mooch around the plot and looked at all the buds and given ourselves some quiet encouragement. And you know, we'll get there. Sometimes it's just going to be a bit frustrating, but I didn't really want to leave the video on kind of like we're fed up with the allotment. We've just booked tickets to go to the edible garden show, so I know there's going to be lots of you there, so I'm really looking forward to that. Probably we're going to go down on the Friday, not entirely sure yet though. I'm not sure if we're going to stay for longer than that, I don't know. We'll see a little bit closer to the time, although it's not very long, it's only a couple of weeks away. Actually at the weekend we had a really nice weather here on Saturday, and I went to Attingham Park, which is only just up the road from here, and they've got a really big walled garden there, so that was quite inspiring as well. So just need to focus on all the external inspiration things before just worrying about getting stuck into the plot. I just want it to be like a great, like, bountiful plot, and at the moment it feels like we're not going to get a greenhouse up and we're going to have like a big field of dandelions more than any of the seeds that we actually want to get in. But I'm sure everybody gets that frustration. It's just one of those things. Anyway, see you next week, guys. Bye.